Happy Monday. Sammy Papert back to you again. I'm going to take a slight change of tact today since I had a couple of ad directors ask about ways they could better get rep use. So I wanted to go online very briefly and show you a couple of ways that you might get more use by your team. So first of all, set goals, individual goals or team goals. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. You might also consider assigning specific accounts. Thirdly, acknowledge success. When someone makes a sale or creates a fantastic presentation, high fives are in order. And then don't forget, there's an unbelievable causal relationship between what you do, being online in the ad seller platform, and what your reps do. As always, I hope you'll respond and tell me how these are helping and guide me, just like a couple ad directors did on this, to different areas that require attention. So let me get out of the PowerPoint and online. So here are ways to assign specific accounts. So I happen to pull up a map of near where I live. This is hearing aid stores, so you'll see there's 9 hearing aid stores here. That map all by itself can be helpful, but there's also a list along the left rail. This is a Google list, but literally I can, if I wanted to assign Advanced Hearing Aid Center, I click the little white box next to it and then hit this box, which is now active. There will be a list of all the reps on your team, and you could assign one to Dave as an example. Dave will get an email from the system telling him that Advanced Hearing Aid had just been assigned to him. So I'm going to change tabs on you. I'm on your home page. I've logged in as if I'm an ad director, and a couple of points here. First of all, these are where the goals will show up if you set them. So indeed, these were already set, but share 2 teasers per person this week, 2 presentations per person this week, a specific dollar goal. Those can all be set up right here. So if I add goal with this little plus button, up pops a dialog box, so number of presentations, teasers, dollar sales, etc. And it can be week, month, or quarter, or you can adjust that. It could be an individual. It could be a team. If we have teams set up in the system, if you need us to, we can do it. And you can even assign specific goals by person. If I selected by people, I hit the people, and again, your team would show up there. If I wanted to do one, I'll show you a quick example. So if I wanted to add one presentation for each week, this is an individual, so I hit save, and it shows up right here, right there. So you'll see overall goals. Each individual team member will see the related goals to him or her. And then finally, right here, there's a little gear button, a settings button. If these are not turned on for you, please do so. You get a weekly summary. You can actually set the day of the week you want to get the summary of the activity for the previous week. And a la my suggestion to acknowledge success, when a sale is made, you'll get an email that a sale is made. So a very cool way to make sure that a rep is motivated. If you walk in for lunch or first thing in the morning, you see that a sale has been made, and you walk up and give her or him a high five. So 3 things that you might do to make sure that the reps use the system more. Again, the number one reason they'll use it more is if you do. So that's why it's really cool and really appropriate to set goals, specific or group goals, use the system yourself, and even set specific accounts. So hopefully those will be helpful. I'll be back to you next week with more Pulse of America suggestions. Have a great week out there.